Howdy folks, Justin here, and I have something kind of interesting that I'm going to try to do today. I call this deck the 1%. This is as many legendary cards as I could shove in one deck and still feel reasonable about myself. About 10 times more than you probably should play. Actually, that's not 10 times is excessive. This, I think it's 34 or 35 legendary cards. The crafting cost of this deck is, of course, insane. We're going to hop into casual with our 1% deck. See if we can't make something happen. You know, we got Shadowmere, Ungolem, Adoring Fan, Astrid, Delphine. The rest is basically ramp cards. The cards that aren't excessively costed or just in here for no good reason. So let's see what we got. We're playing against Korchi, playing Mage. Anything that lets us go late where everything in our deck is a bomb should be good for us, right? We'll throw back Parthenax, keep our Golden Adoring Fan. This is double legendary. This is 0.5% status. But yeah, Treeminder is just amazing. I actually don't run Treeminder in my Dragon Scout ramp deck. I don't feel like it's particularly good in there. But in this case, I need everything I can possibly get my hands on to ramp me. Now, I don't expect my Hiss Speaker to survive. Oh, looks like we are crashing. Nope, there we go. Okay. I don't expect it to survive necessarily, but if it does, that'd be great. Get Treeminder in there to protect it. Okay, just a Firebolt. Alright. So, let's, there's Red Brahmin. Let's just get our ramp game moving. And then our opponent's going to play something with Prophecy or Daggerfall Mage. We just need to get to the late game where every top deck will be completely insane. Hey, there's our Prophecy card we were just talking about. Innkeeper Delphine. Well, Innkeeper Delphine will trade with that. Adoring Fan lives forever. Yeah, I don't mind just dropping Delphine. He might panic a little bit, try to remove it. Doesn't want that turned into a 5/5. Really, I don't mind 2-for-1ing myself here. Awesome, so there's Lightning Bolt. And now it looks like it's probably... Ooh, Thorn Hiss Mage, the perfect draw. So we're getting to the point where we can start playing our 1%ers. Yeah, that is a greedy deck list. So let's see how this goes. Alright, Korchi, bring it on. Mr. Dragon, another creature with Prophecy. You got it. Adoring Fan to play. Adoring Fan, Shadowmere. And the next turn we can start dropping down 9-drops. Do I swing and trigger Prophecy? I don't think so. Seems bad, given what we have seen so far. But yeah, I mean, pretty much every draw should be pretty good now. Just need to get them. Yeah, Firebolt. Harpy. We just Red Brahmin into that, not break a rune, or we can Blood Magic Lord. I think Blood Magic Lord is probably what we want to do. Save Tazcad for later. It's basically our only removal spell. And we got a Gargoyle. So now he needs to take most of his turn off to Javelin. I think we're running one Prophecy card in the deck. And that is our good friend, Adoring Fan. Who might come back this turn, which would be perfect. Adoring Fan? Nope. Okay, well. So now we have a 4/4 in the deck. Let's just lay down some more dudes. Feel pretty good about this. He doesn't hit multiples of Praetorian Commander anytime soon. Should be golden.
The battle awaits.
Wow. That's pretty good. And the Harpy. Okay. So that's 12 on board. We have Odiving coming up. Yeah, let's just screw with him here for a second. Next turn we can Blood Magic Lord or Tazcad, and if we play Blood Magic Lord, we can play our Blood Magic spell. Try to slow him down again, then we'll Odiving to wipe his board.
We'll hold no matter what.
Sure.
We'll hold no matter
It's
what.
pretty good for him. That's definitely pretty good for him.
I used to be an adventurer.
Camlorn Hero, okay. So I wish we could play this turn. Is our fan back? He is not. So let's Blood Magic Lord. Drain life. A little on the not good enough side of things. So we are going to take quite a bit of damage next turn. Or this turn. See if he makes some trades. He does. Okay, we have no prophecies.
Do not test me, knave.
Going to 10.
Don't make me laugh.
Okay. Well, the Hive Defender does survive Odiving.
Can I carry a weapon?
Oh! I'm so sorry. Looks like our Adoring Fan is back right on time. Now we're going to hope he doesn't have Supreme Atromancer. Yep. Another Hive Defender. Slowing down there, friend. We can trigger Hisgrove next turn, too.
The waters of life. I do not fear them. I draw power from these trees.
Alright.
By the hill.
1% making it happen.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
I'm dead to double Lightning Bolt, so now I need to drain life, I think. Okay. We will go Thorn Hiss Mage, drain life. Not surprisingly. Oh, actually, I thought we did a prophecy. We did not.
The hit provides.
Okay.
Taste my claws.
Let's see what happens. Let's see if the 1% has what it takes to take down Prophecy Mage.
There's a plan. There's always
Bourbon
a
Profiteer, Rift and Pickpocket. Hopefully he gets 3 legendary cards and is sort of baffled. What's the worst thing for him to take here? All seems okay. I mean, our deck is full of crazy bombs, but as far as interruptions go, he's down 2 Harpies, 1 Lightning Bolt, 2 Javelins, so should be able to kill him this turn. Tazcat is our trump card in hand. Trump card, 1%.
You are victorious.
Alright. Let's get some rewards. I think we earned that. Rich getting richer. We have 15 gold and a woodland lookout. Awesome. Oh, that was fun.
Mr. Larson, you're fired. I'm taking over.
Hello investors, Mr. Larson here, and we are going to be playing a game with the 1% deck, the rightful deck that, well, frankly, I have earned. My father was an investor, left me a pittance, just about $20 million, and I turned that into $19 million by the time I was 35. And I invested that money into this Legends deck. We're playing against Templar Pen, sounds like a prole, and we are going to keep our Thieves Guild Fence. We have cards that ramp. This deck is all legendary cards and ramp cards because it takes some of the little people to bring out the good people. Him throwing back all his stuff's good for us because the hardest thing that we're going to have to do is get to the late game.
Greetings, citizen.
Greetings.
Yes, yes, greetings. I don't expect his speaker to survive, but if it does, that's great.
I draw power from these trees.
It's a necessary sacrifice. These things happen. Rapid shot.
My arrows shall fly
Sharpshooter
true.
Scout. Awesome. So, Thieves Guild Fence is our next card. And then we'll probably just drop down a Black Marsh Warden. Thieves Guild Fence is nice because it's a legendary card that kind of functions as a ramp card.
Close ranks. Let nothing through.
You got it, man. Well, that is just about the greatest thing I've ever seen. Alright. Templar Pen is the High King, which is the job I used to have before I became the High CEO. Much better pay. We have one prophecy in our deck. Prophecies are for the little people. That prophecy is Adoring Fan. He hangs around the business park all day and does his thing. Next turn, probably just play another Thorn Hiss Mage. So we can get to our big stuff. Interesting. Very interesting.
My arrows shall fly true.
Sure. Yep, Thorn Hiss Mage it is. There's our good friend Odoving. Gonna get some value out of him eventually. I have no fear of prophecies. I pay people to worry about those sorts of things.
By the 8th, they will meet their
Daggerfall Mage. We don't really have any removal except Odoving. Only the best for us. Firebolt? You don't. Okay. We can hit him for 12 and play 2 Black Marsh Wardens. Seems pretty good.
Thorns and claws.
Prophecy.
There is plenty for all.
Okay. You got it, man.
I do not fear that. I do not fear that.
By the haste.
We got Tazcat online for next turn. And little Thieves Guild recruit fella to help us get more of the A-listers on the onto the stage. Yep. Oh, come on, Battle Mage. What you got? Shrieking Harpy. So, let's think about this. Parthenax. I kind of want to just Tazcat. I also kind of want to play these two. The responsible thing to do is to remove this. Let's play this guy. Treeminder is great. Absolutely great.
Waters of life.
It's my business to keep track of strangers.
So we are that much closer to using Odoving to reset this rabble. Yep. Yep. He doesn't know that we only have one prophecy in our deck. It's not like we published that in our quarterly journal or anything.
False.
Wow. Unrelenting shout. Okay.
We must protect the Night Mother.
Garnag is going to be a huge problem. Garnag is the little people saying, hey, it's okay that you suck.
As commanded. As commanded.
It's my business to keep track of strangers.
My scales will shadow.
So Ungolem, or I'm sorry, so Odoving is off the table. Occupy Rothgar. We meet again.
No one gets through.
Yep.
By Hess.
Yep.
Follow me, men.
Yeah.
I am ready to join the
Right. Okay, we have 7 magicka, so
As commanded.
we hit a prophecy, which might kill us, unfortunately. See if we can't use some of our foot soldier types to close this out. We do have Tazcat available next turn, so we really only need to do 4 damage to him and not die. This represents 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're dead to lightning bolt. Fantastic.
There's nowhere they can hide.
Right. There we go. Well, sometimes the little people get it.
Time to fight.
That was my
All to
mistake.
eat.
That was my mistake.
Wow. I guess he knows his betters. Oh, there you go. All is right in the universe. Be back for another one. Alright, well, we've won 2 games in a row with our 1% deck. It is time to make it a hat trick, which is what I understand the little people call scoring a bunch of goals in that game with the sticks and the feet or something. Alright, our opponent is stocking, probably stocking the shelves. And, yeah, let's see what they got. They're playing Spell Sword. We got Ramp, so we're keeping it. Any hand with Ramp is good. We use the small guys to bring out the big guys. And we pay them a living wage, about 2.5 septims an hour.
The night Mother will die.
And if I'm not mistaken, that means that after 400 years, they can buy themselves some armor. Our opponent is immortal. It is what it is. I was immortal once, but got tired of it. Well, Brotherhood Assassin is a legendary card, which means our deck now has 39 legendary cards in it. Gonna go ahead and just play the Hist Speaker. So the next turn, we can play Hist Grove and Brotherhood Assassin. You might execute it. That's alright.
Is someone out there?
Midnight Snack, you got it, bro. Swims at night's kind of fun too. There are curses that it could give us that would let us kill that, but let's just lay down this friend
Lurk in the shadows, waiting.
and lay down this, do this, and this. Our opponent's using Midnight Snacks to pay for their, expensive, worthwhile creatures. I respect that they're trying. And they devoured it to give their dragon lethal. Okie dokie. So we ramp again. Next turn, we can lay down Bone Colossus. Bone Colossus is, mid-level manager. He brings along three office workers with him. When he's around, they perform better. Good guy. Works hard. He's not making a lot of money, but he makes a living. We have no fear of prophecies, so we swing, and we play our friend. If our opponent wants to destroy the mid-level manager, his employees will stick around aimlessly for a while. They'll be fired in the next reorg, but they'll do some work in the meantime. I think the reorg actually in this game is called Dawn's Wrath. Dawn being the upper management guy who just nobody gets along with. Okay. Well, it's got to be Thorn Hist Mage, even though Swims with Night would be fun. So And again, we are not afraid of prophecies. Lay that guy down. Get us closer to Odoving for a little reorg of our own. And Blood Magic Lord online next turn. Dragon Cult Ghost. So, if you know, the more money you have, the better this guy works. You know, he's like a lot of guys in that respect.
Thorns and claws, seed and spleen.
Doesn't look like we're getting any resistance here, which is nice.
For the black hand.
Let's just throw down this guy. Blood Magic Lord is you know, he's a pretty good worker. He brings along with him, you know, he stole documents from his last job. He calls them blood magic spells. Really, they're insider information, and we use those to crush our opponents, crush them. Dawn's Wrath's not going to stop us here. Dawn is slacking on the job. Looks like we're going to bring home another one. Makes sense. Yeah, doesn't bother me. Gonna need more than that, buddy.
My fight is done.
And he gives up. Recognizes his place in the class system and that it is well below Blood Magic Lord. So.